What's going on, everybody? Good evening. Happy New Year's, the first live of 2022. And I wouldn't have it any other way than without the awesome community, the awesome support. Man, I just want to say I'm humbled and I'm blessed. And I thank you guys. You guys definitely surprised me with those nominations. I definitely wasn't expecting to be nominated that many times or in those categories for sure. Some of them I kind of could, see coming, but some of them just, blindsided me. And I just want to say thank you guys. I'm very humbled to be, up with some of the people that I looked up to throughout the year. Now, I'm definitely like, right up there with them. It's just like, I don't know. I'm at a loss for words right now. I'm never usually at a loss for words. Normally, I always got something to say. Oh, man, I got somebody else just popped up in here. Maybe he can help me out because one thing I know about Stan is he's never at a loss for words.
I got lots to say. No, but pretty much as you said it right there. Mind blown. Last year when they did the Golden Whiskers, I made it a goal. I said, man, if I could just have my channel good enough to get nominated for one nomination next year. And I think two Stans ended up with like 5 or 6 nominations. I'm like just I did. Yeah, I worked. We worked really hard. We go out every Stan Day morning, every Friday night. We do our thing, and
yeah,
and to be recognized, it's just awesome, and I can't thank everybody out there enough.
Thank you guys. I appreciate that. I pinned up the nomination form so you guys can go ahead and do your nominations. Better just to get it out the way right now. Sandra asked me why my awesome sign still isn't up on the wall yet. It's been a busy week. I worked a bunch of doubles 3 days in a row, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then was out all day yesterday filming a video, then out live with friends Brian B and Bex. And I just been busy, didn't have time to put it up. And I also want to record a video of it, the detail of it before I put it up. But tomorrow I'm definitely gonna put that thing up on the wall for sure. That's an awesome sign. Big shout out to Mama Has for that. But yeah, get your votes in, guys. Get your votes in now. Vote for your favorites. Vote for, I'm fair, firm, and impartial. I'm not gonna say vote for Has. I'm gonna go out there and vote for it definitely helps. I definitely appreciate your vote, but go out there and vote for who you want to vote for, man. It was great.
I know we even going against each other in a category there. So
I say what you need to do is if it's for a specific video or a specific situation, take a look at it, because I think during the nominations you can look at each one of those things or go to what it says. Check it out. Check all 3 of the nominations or 4, how many is there. Look at each one and do a real honest opinion. Do a vote for who you believe that should be there, not just a popularity. We all want to get it. Me as anybody brand new to the scene in September, I didn't expect to get nominated for anything, and I got nominated, me and the wife, for a silly video going to Cabela's, for parody. So it was just we were in shock, and I still think I am in shock of actually getting nominated for something. But you guys deserve it. You both put quality out there week in, week out, and y'all deserve. If both of you are in the same category, you both deserve to win. Every category you were nominated for, you're deserving to win. But each category, there's stiff competition in every single category.
So it's great.
It's going to be a tough choice for the people. They just need to. I just say, be honest with yourself. Look at it. Don't just do it because, hey, I know this person, but don't know these other 2. Take a look at their channels as well, and then do an honest opinion and vote before you do it.
There was a great job with the nominations. Every single category, like Kevin said, you could see why people were picked for that choice, nominated for those categories. So
yeah. Congratulations to everyone. Congrats. Everybody is well deserved. And I have the former up here right now too. So let me go ahead and we'll just do a quick recap before we get into our show. Big shout out to Palmetto Cats, Kevin, of course. I know he doesn't accept, any nominations, but he's definitely well deserving of some himself.
Don't worry,
he puts a lot.
I've got something in surprise for him at CatCon.
Awesome, man. I can't wait for that. That'll be dope. I know from what I see from you, I know you're definitely talented and can definitely do something. You got some skills. And I'll definitely be looking forward to that. But big shout out to Kevin, Palmetto Cats, man. Round of applause for putting on this his second annual one. I wasn't here for the first one, but I did go back and watch some parts of it recently over the past month, and it was a great event. And I can't wait to be at the one in person at Catfish Conference here in February coming up. So that's going to be dope. But here we go. Let's get into it. You got the Blue Catfish Award. You got Bex. Crazy day out there. Best bank, best bank fishing I've ever seen on the Potomac River with a 56 and a 60 pounder. That was crazy. Of course, a couples cross fishing. J-Dog gone fishing. Flathead. You got Jeremy Tournament Cats, the Flatty Daddies, and 2 stands right there. I believe that's stand 3 who was out there right. who caught that fish, but still it was on his channel too. He's definitely a part of it too as well. Channel Catfish Award, Catfish and Crappie, Fishing with JBT, and then you got Flatty Daddies there again. Kayak Angler of the Year. This one surprised me to be in the group with Dan from Green Machine Outdoors and Kayak Catfish. I just started kayak catfishing back in July when I got my kayak. Really it's like August when I really started getting into it heavy. And it's definitely the funnest way for me to catch fish. And so I'm just honored to be mentioned among, these 2 great kayak anglers, as well as, there's other ones that didn't make it. I know Ryan Bortz, he was close. Palmetto Cats was saying Circle Hook Productions. He's a great kayak angler. Kayak Mike as well, who puts on the tournaments that we're going to be talking about too in this show. Definitely want to pay my respects to all 3 of those guys right there. They definitely put in a lot of work out there and put a lot of hours on the water in them kayaks too. International Channel of the Year, Rich and Leo, the Pete's Whiskers, and Local Marks Fishing. A big shout out to all 3 of them. All 3 are huge supporters of the community. I've been over all 3 of their channels, and they all come over to the community as well. Live Stream of the Year. This one surprised me too as well. To be up there with Catfish Weekly and Chunky Cats Fishing. That's an honor. I'm a little upset. I got to go up against Chunky Cats. You know what happened last time. I went up against Chunky Cats Fishing. The good thing is we ain't betting the hair this time. No bets this time, but Skunky Chunky, you going down. Oh, man. But, yeah, big shout out to you guys, man. I appreciate y'all for that. Let's get into the next one. Fish Fight of the Year, of course. 2 stands fishing with this 222-pound S word.
You mean this one right here? On my medium action Uncle Lou rod.
J-Dog's gone fishing with his 70 or 72-pound fish, and Jeremy Tournament Cats. I'm not sure which this one is, either the blue or the flathead.
64 flathead.
Yeah, it's probably the flathead. It's 64-pound flathead. Legend Award. I mean, of course, Chris Flores, Muddy River Catfishing. One of the very first channels to start doing this, YouTube and catfishing. Definitely a pioneer. Lyle Stokes, one of the long-standing shows. Catfish Weekly. He's been at it over how many years? Because I don't know to be exact, but I know it's over 5.
22.
Ooh, Mike's fishing home with the 222, the S jar fund.
But yeah, he's been at it for a long time. And then of course you got Tim Scott, Epic Catfish. He is the encyclopedia of knowledge on catfishing. Big shout out to Tim. The Guru Award, Chris Souders, Josh Dunnigan, and then you got Tim Scott again right there. Community Servant Award. Becca, huge supporter of the community, does a lot for each and everybody. Goes and supports all the channels. She's even helped out running tournaments as well.
Yep.
Of course, Stan, the Swiss Army knife for the catfish community. This guy was in. If it was in there, he was in it. If there was a live stream, if there was a tournament, if there was anything to do with catfishing and YouTube and lives, Stan was there.
I've actually co-hosted while fishing the tournament. So.
I think he's definitely done the most live streams, been on the most channels, and said the most words on YouTube this year.
Yeah, definitely.
Hell, there you got the Innovator Award.
Wait.
Fishing.
You forgot one. You forgot fishing with the Chad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Skipped
over. Fishing with the Chad. My bad. Can't miss that one. His new channel. If somebody can drop the channel link. That's Fields to Water. He had to make a new channel. Sadly, YouTube did him dirty. Let's get him back to 1K, y'all. Drop his channel link and hook set him, and let's help him out. Also, Chad is the new co-host to Catfish Weekly. That's big.
I'm worried about that part. We don't want to talk about that because I might have to look for a new Thursday show now.
Maybe we'll talk, Freddie.
Stan said home vacancy. I know somebody that can fill that one. The Style Award, Chunky Cats Fishing, the Fish Snatcher, and Has Life. This one right here is definitely one that I'm torn between because, Fish Snatcher, that's the bro. He's helped me out on the Do You Has What It Takes series. He does a lot of great stuff for the community. He has his own style. What the Fish Snatcher? That's like a coin phrase that everybody says now. Instead of cussing, we always get the WTFS in the chat.
And Chunky Cats every day. She says it at the hospital at work sometimes now. I mean, it's crazy.
Of course, Chunky Cats. Everybody loves Chunky, and then myself, humbly. Great to be amongst the two of them right there. Friends of Catfishing, Uncle Lou's Tackle. Of course, love me some Uncle Lou's. Monster Rod Holders. Love me some Monster Rod Holders too as well. And Kai Catfishing. I will tell you, I have all three of their products. I use them on the regular each and every day. And big shout out to all three of them. Thank you. Appreciate you guys for your support.
I can't say enough about
it. Bank Angler of the Year. Fishing with Big Mike, who just recently won some tournament. I don't know. We'll be talking about it here in a minute. And then, of course,
do we have to? I'd rather not. I'd rather not talk about it. It's still a sore subject.
Fishing with Big Mike too is putting a lot of work in on the bank, man. He spends a lot of time out there on the water. Chunky Cats Fishing.
He's live 5 to 6 days a week on the bank. So
absolutely. Then you got Chunky Cats Fishing, which yes, he bank angled. He was a bank angler for a lot of the year, but then he kind of switched over to the boat and fell in love with the boat. But he definitely is up there. He does, he's been at the bank for many years. And then you got PDC, Pill and Drag Catfishing, who puts out a lot of dope videos, from the bank, and he's pulling in hogs too from the bank as well.
Yeah, all three of them are great. Each one's got their own little niche too. So none of them are alike at that. So it's awesome seeing the difference between the different nominees, how different each one are. So it's
but bank anglers, big shout out. Bank angling, that's my roots. I got back to that this past month. We got some awesome bank anglers out there that weren't nominated. You got DMV out there.
Fishing Magician. He does
Fishing Magician. No Real Loss. I mean, there's so many great bank anglers. Big shout outs to every single one of them. But Chunky Cats Fishing, he is the OG of what we now call live stream catfishing. So
yeah. And
right.
I'm recently, back on the bank after being out in the kayak, and the boat all year. And bank angling is tough. It is challenging for sure. You know, sometimes you pick a spot and you just sit there and you wait, hoping that the fish are gonna come and 2, 3, 4. He's counting them. I don't know if he's counting how many hours or how many spots, because I know Freddie went to a lot of both of them. But it's a struggle for sure fishing from the bank, and I commend everybody who stuck it out and toughed it out all year and fished from the bank. Big shout out to you guys. There's so many of them. So many of them. Products of
I love bank fishing.
DMV was out there in the float tube. Maybe he got the float tube angler of the year. I would definitely vote for DMV. That one time he went out there in the float tube. Absolutely. All right, let's get in where we got. Product of the year, Mad Cat's rods, Uncle Lou's, and Uncle Lou's planer boards. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little biased on this one. But definitely big shout out to Uncle Lou's planer boards, and Mad Cat's rods. I've used those two as well.
Did I mention I caught a 222-pound fish on this medium action rod right here? This Uncle Lou rod.
The Uncle Lou's, the YouTube channel of the year. This one right here surprised me the most out of all my nominations, to be mentioned with fishing and stuff and kayak catfish. Nothing against you, Dan, you know, but to be in that category with fishing and stuff and kayak catfish, you know, I was truly honored. Of course, Dan from Green Machine Outdoors, he puts out a lot of very good content too as well, and he slays it on the James River week in and week out, winning a lot of the kayak tournaments, and he also puts out a lot of educational stuff too as well.
I bet you he'll tell you the same thing. He's honored to be on that list too, though. You know, he puts his time in, but you know, those are two huge names.
Yeah,
stuff and kayak catfishing. So for you two guys to be mentioned with those, that right there is an honor. But again, that's a tough choice for the people. That's 4 great channels there to pick from.
Yeah,
but I do have to tell you who I'm voting for. I'm just saying.
Why, thank you. You shouldn't have. Appreciate that, man. But yeah, definitely. Fishing and stuff, of course. He's like the how-to guru of, you know, the catfish community, the fishing community, period, not just catfishing. He just does a whole bunch of how to do this, how to do that, MacGyver type stuff. And then kayak catfish, he went full-time into YouTube this year, and he puts out like 5 videos a week. He grinds it out all the time, man. He puts in a lot of work. Blooper of the year. This one is probably my favorite category. It's the funniest one. Steve Douglas, when I forget the guy's name, but he went to go release a big fish and fell into the water. That was hilarious for sure. That was hilarious. And then you have where am I at? DMV Whisker King and his man down. Another hilarious moment of the year. And then Green Machine, which Stan was involved with, where the push pole collapsed on him and he goes swimming. Was it for his first or second or third time? Because I know he's went swimming a couple times. That
was the second time. He had just flipped the kayak the week before. That's why we went away from the river. We're like, Dan's like, I'm not going in the water today. We went in his boat. We're out on a lake. Hey, boop. But the funny part, that was funny. Dan flipping over and how he missed all the trees and everything and went straight down like that, I don't know. Mm-hmm. But what was even funnier than that was the 3 hours of chat afterwards, with Dan Scope and Diver Dan and, the creativity that chat had with that for the next 3 hours.
The next 3 or 4 hours, the jokes, the scuba Dan, everything was just flying in. That part was hilarious. Where do you go? Takedown of the year. Mike Greenwell Fishing, Epic Catfishing, and 3+1. They have videos to everyone that has a nomination. There's a video that you can go in and watch the takedown. Youth Angler of the Year. This is a big category right here. Gabe from Creole Catfish and his son fishing with Robbie, and Caitlin Dunnigan, Dollar from the Weekend Angler. I love, kids, coming in and fishing and going out, spending time with their family. That's definitely what it's all about. And that what drives me too a lot, spending time with my kids and getting them out there, going fishing. You see like Stan and his son, you know, going out there all the time.
And Little Smith and Tiny Smith, they're going to be doing a lot more fishing with us this year.
Yeah, it's always great to get the youth out there because, you know, like Kevin said, that's the next generation. That's the next fishers. That's going to be your next YouTubers and your big stars out there. You know,
Yeah,
they're the ones that are looking up to us right now, especially you guys, and they're going to be in my shoes, in your shoes at one point. So
I tell you, when I felt proud, my youngest granddaughter, Tiny Smith, we had her on the one stand day with us, and we went to get eel, and the bait store was out of it, so we had some night crawlers. She's taking her bait pole over there. I've never caught eel in the river. She catches 2 eels out of the creek that's leading into the river. But not only does she catch them, she's not afraid to touch them. She catches bluegill, takes them off the hook, helped cook the breakfast that we were there, caught the catfish. So and you know, she's 10 now. I think she was 9 at the time, and just you know, amazing when you see that they listen, they watch, and they learn what you've been doing with them.
yeah,
It's just an amazing feeling.
it is. It is amazing, amazing when you see them like, and then their joy when they catch a fish and they light up, and you know they're just having fun. Because you know sometimes it's not easy to get kids involved into something like sports, especially in new age and technology where everything is right now, needed in my hands.
Mm-hmm.
If it doesn't have a touch screen on it, I don't want it. You know, like, so to get them out there and get them excited and to do something where you know you're teaching patience and you know skills, survival skills too as well. You know, and the bond and just be able to just unplug from you know everything and just go out and fish and have a good time. You know, it's definitely great for sure. Let's move on. Female Angler of the Year: Pontoon Jody, Bex, and Lori. All of these 3 ladies have been killing it.
Mm-hmm.
They definitely have been killing it for sure. This is a hard category right here. This is great.
Yeah, and again, each one does a totally different thing than the other, so it makes it more interesting of which way the vote's going to go. You know,
Absolutely. All 3 well deserving. Parody video of the year. Somebody is nominated. That's up here on my screen. We got the 3+1 outdoors, fishing chick, and then Freddie outdoors.
Again, I don't know how we made it into that. It was a fun video, and there's fishing chick in the chat. You know, her video was the parodies and the jokes and doing the skits like that are hilarious. All 3 of them. I've watched both of theirs and watched mine 100 times just because it's that funny. But
yeah,
you know, I don't know who I'm voting for yet. But y'all should check out all 3 and then vote for who you want to.
I definitely love the parody, you know, the blooper, you know, the make fun videos, all that stuff is like, you know, that's great. I love to laugh. You know, one thing about me is if I'm involved in something, I want to laugh. I want to have a good time, put a smile on people's faces.
Oh, come on, Haz. We don't have no fun.
Oh man, yeah, definitely love that category right there. Dynamic duo of the year: Carolina Real Screamers, 2 stands, stand 2 and stand 3, and no real loss, Bex and Steven.
Whew, stiff competition again.
Stiff competition right there for sure.
3 of my favorites to watch. You know, I'm actually going to do rock, paper, scissors with the wife to figure out who I'm voting.
That's stiff competition right there for sure, man. They definitely all put a lot of work in.
But big shout out to Stan 3. I wouldn't be able to do what I do without him. So obviously that's why we're 2 stands fishing. But he's just awesome. Proud that he's my son, and you know, I'm just blessed that here he is. He started fishing when he was a couple months old, and here we are 30-something years later, still fishing together every week. I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be prouder.
And this was a great story behind it, you know, with Stan and the YouTube community and fishing, just bringing him back, and his son being out there getting him involved and helping him each way he can, and also his weight loss too. You know, he's healthier than he's ever been, happier than he's ever been. You know,
my shirt's falling off.
And definitely Mountain Dew. Get with
Tia.
him. Have your people call his people.
But and you got, you know, Bex and Stefan out, amazing energy out on the bank, creative stuff. You know, and they didn't grow up fishing, so they're a whole nother, you know, showing why we out there doing it. I appreciate that, DMV. Thank you. You know, they're part of the reason why a lot of us do the YouTube thing, and I've always thought that that's an important thing, is passing on the right information, teaching people how to do things, and they're learning that through YouTube, and then having their channel and the way that they interact, and they're awesome.
Yeah,
so,
definitely.
And look, you look at that category, you got Carolina Real Screamers are basically boat fishermen. You got No Real Lost Bex and Stefan, they're bank fishermen, and you got Stan and Stan 3 are boat and bank, so they're right in the middle. So it's, again, there's tough choice.
And
I know who I'm voting
be,
for, but you know, I'm just saying
they may even be kayak anglers together too next year. You never know. Stan, I know he's been talking about trying to get out there in the kayak stand too, so you never know. You may see him out there, guys.
Thank you. Appreciate that, everybody out there. Thank you. Appreciate that, Richard.
Best new talent. Brian B. Not Dinkins anymore. Brian B. catching 72-pound monster blues on the Potomac River. Anglerholics, fishing and outdoor ventures, and slinging baits. All three of them well deserving. I know Slinging Baits isn't really in the live stream community, but he puts out some great videos for sure. Anglerholics, new on the scene, very innovative, you know, put a lot of fun, you know, stuff together. And of course, you know, Brian B, you know, trash talker of the year. He's having a good time out there.
He's amazing. Brian is the best.
Why would you be saying that, Freddie?
I'm just saying, Brian B is really awesome.
So was that part of the conditions that you had to say nice stuff about him? Ronnie Moore, what's up?
That's a great point right there. Husband and wife, father and son, and fishing buddies right there. That is great diversity for sure. For sure. Hold up on the trash talker of the year. There's a few people that could definitely be in that trash talker of the year category for sure. Ernie the Hall Factor. Them Potomac boys winning. You too, Stan. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know the way I look at it, we kind of connected anyhow. You know what I mean? We our water, we in that Chesapeake Bay system. Yeah. I got a lot of respect for everybody up there. I love the energy that everybody has, and so yeah, big shout out.
Oh man, speaking of best new talent of the year, look who wants to pop in now. Oh, he must have heard his name.
I don't know who I'm voting for on that category.
There we go, Brian B catching 72-pounders. J Dog says he will share trash talker of the year with Brian.
J Dog.
Brian, you want to say anything about being nominated for best new talent while you here before we move on to the next one?
It was an honor. Put it like that. Y'all not gonna crack on me, but I was stuck for a minute just to see my name pop up on that screen.
So, did you shed a tear?
That is yet to be determined.
I ain't got no tissue. J Dog's got all the tissue, but I got some paper towels if you need to wipe them away.
Joy, we about to get to that. We got a few more categories to go over, and then we're gonna be on to who won the tournament. Spouse of the year, Dana Parker from Real Time Catfishing, Amy Payne from 3+1 Outdoors, and Christina Dunnigan from Weekend Angler. Now, Dana Parker, I know I had put this in on the Facebook page because for Dana to put up with John Parker shenanigans, I have got to give it to her just for not strangling her, throwing the skillet after John, and then especially after losing her big fish. Oh man, but all three are great right there. They all support, their husbands and what they do, and of course, they're great. They're funny. They're hilarious. Great, duos. All three of them right there. So definitely shout out to them. Oh man, I gotta move this. DC is in the house so that you guys can see Brian D. All right, let's get on with this. Boat of the year. Of course, you got I've been on 2 out of 3 of these boats. I haven't been on the Carolina Real Screamers. Been on the Catfish clothing boat and been on Dan from Green Machines boat. 3 sexy boats right there. Go give them a vote.
And video. Fact, that picture is that boat. Dan's boat is right there in that picture. There it is.
That is the picture right there.
Yeah.
So the sturgeon was right here, guys. The sturgeon was right here.
That's Dan calls that my office. Passenger chair there. That's my office.
Oh man, video of the year. This was another surprise right here, man. 2 stands fishing with his 222-pound sturgeon. That's a great video. Definitely one of the most talked about and exciting moments in the community for sure. Fishing and stuff with the Joey video, which I haven't seen that video. I have to check that one out. And of course myself with the Gone Fishing song.
Thank you.
Appreciate you guys for supporting and nominating that, guys, for video of the year. Definitely wasn't expecting that. So appreciate you guys.
Yeah, and I just want to again big shout out to everybody. Thank you very much. That was being able to share that moment with Dan and Stan 3 and everybody, the hundreds of people that came in to see it. That made it even. That's the fish of more than a fish of a lifetime. It wasn't about the fish after that. It was just amazing. That made my life. And again, big shout out to Stan 3 and Dan. I wouldn't be able to do what I do without the both of them. So definitely got to thank.
And there are other categories. If y'all are in Kevin's show, there are other categories that some of the creators got links to, and the creators will get another link to a separate entry for that, so we don't have that on the screen. So
yeah, but that's pinned in the top, guys. You guys can go ahead and get your nomination in. Of course, I'm definitely Team Potomac for sure because gotta represent the home team. All 4 of you have nominations, so well deserved. I know, Sandra, it's crazy. All 4 of us up here, man. Big shout out to the community. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate the support, the subscribers, the family. We appreciate you guys for sure. So, without further ado, let's get into what you guys came here for. And that is, do you has what it takes? December month-long bank tournament. And there was a whole lot of shaking and baking and moving and grooving, a whole lot of miles walked, a whole lot of fish caught, looking and searching for those winter blues. Some of us did good, some of us did great, and some of us did outstanding. But everybody gave it their best effort, and that's for sure. And it made everybody a better angler. And from what I'm hearing, everybody, they got motivated to get out and go do something, just to have that fun, that drive to get out there and go do some fishing. I had a blast. What about you guys? Y'all had some fun?
No.
It was a blast, but it was some work, especially for me, not really being, I've always been a bank fisher, but not a catfisher bank fisherman. My first month and then jump right into a tournament. Woo! I tell you, that was tough.
Well, me, I love it. Any type of, I've done the tournaments all year long, online, now the month long. I do them for fun. You go out, have a good time. But, you know, when you put some of your own money on the line, it does make it, it does make it a little more stressful, or it makes it a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, you got to go do this.
Yeah.
And then you get the time going and you're like, oh, come on, man, this thing's got to end. This thing's got to end. And it's a lot of fun. You know, if you want to get into it, I suggest give it a shot, give it a try. It's it's a lot of fun. It's not that hard to do. And win, lose, or draw, you're going to have a good time, and it's going to make you a better angler. I think Freddie will attest to that. It'll make you a better angler.
Absolutely. What about you, Brian?
I just couldn't get myself up to it. Went out there that night. It is. I went out one more time. It was slow. I'm like, man, I can't keep going out there on the bank and I leave my boat in the driveway. Boat be looking sad at me when I come back.
You went to what? 3 times, 4 times?
2 times?
Yeah.
Well, 3 times yesterday. 3 times went out there. I mean, but a good day I could have went out there. I decided to take the boat out. And I got good results out there on the boat. So
yeah.
It was worth it.
Well, I went to 22 different spots. Caught fish in spot 16. Pretty much the only spot I could catch fish was in spot 16. And I logged 242 hours this month fishing.
But I will say it's definitely a grind for sure.
Exactly, Steph.
It's gonna, a month-long tournament is gonna, it's gonna get you out there. I know there's been a lot of people that went out there and fished 4 days, 5 days a week, putting in time every day after work, any amount of free time they had. They was out there fishing. I know I wasn't able to go out as much as I, wanted to go out, but I knew that was gonna be expected because I just had a newborn baby in the house. So my time was limited, but I was still able to go out and put up an effort. It just, the times when I was going out there, it just wasn't the times to be catching the big boys. I did start off strong, but then later down the line, it just wasn't happening for me. We got somebody else who just popped up, and he gonna talk about his experience in fishing in the tournament.
What's going on, guys?
What's up, Ernie?
How y'all doing?
Doing great, man.
Shout out to you, Ernie.
Yeah, big shout out to Ernie, the hog snatcher, who was definitely snatching them hogs.
What it do? Congrats, Hans. Congrats, Stan. Congrats, Brian B, man.
Appreciate it.
You guys been killing it, man. I'm telling you.
Thank you.
You guys have been killing it, bro. I just
appreciate you, Ernie.
Notes. That's all I be doing.
Appreciate you, man.
That's all I be doing. Man, Stan, man. How much? Can I buy the rod, Stan? Can I buy it? How much for the rod? Oh,
man. Big shout out to you, Ernie, though. You was putting in some work out there in the tournament, man.
Yeah, man. I've been trying, man. Like, man, me and my lady, we finally cleaned my truck out because my rods literally stayed in the car the whole tournament. Like, the whole tournament, my rods was in the car. And the only thing I took in the house was the bait, because right after work we were going fishing. So we finally got the car cleaned out. So I told her, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna take a little break. I might just start doing fishing on Fridays or something and take a little break because, man, I've never fished so much in December.
Yeah.
But that tournament was everything, man. I appreciate it. I had an awesome time, man. With that
and Ernie, you did catch you caught your PB, didn't you? Didn't you catch your PB blue cat during this tournament?
Yeah, I caught a PB. I caught a 41-pounder in the tournament.
Congratulations.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, if I wasn't in the tournament, I wouldn't have caught no PB. Like, I would have been home watching football or something, So it was. I definitely enjoyed myself, man. I appreciate y'all, getting me hip to the tourney, man. So I appreciate it.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. It definitely
Yes,
the one thing about the month-long tournaments is it's gonna motivate you because you want to compete, so you want to get out there as much as you want, as much as you can,
exactly.
you know, and to get
Exactly.
out
Even
there
if
and
you
try
don't
to
win the
compete.
tournament, man, it's
Yeah,
all about competing, man, and just getting out there. And I actually created some good content, man. Just going out every other day, just fishing, just creating
yo.
videos. That's what it's all about. It's not even
Let's
about the money. It's about fishing and getting on the water and meeting new people and just having a good time.
yes,
So
sir. That's exactly what it's about. And we have the winner right here in the chat. He said he was dealing with some weather, so he wasn't able to come up. I think some tornado warnings and stuff, man. Hope you're safe. But fishing with Big Mike. Let me go ahead and add this to the stream. There you guys go. That's the breakdown for the whole month of December right there. There was a total of 155 fish logged into the tournament. Of course, there was a bunch of other fish that weren't caught that people didn't submit. Big Mike got big fish with 45 inches, 42, 42, 41, and then a 36 incher from the bank. That's very respectable right there. He pulled it out at the last minute. Tony Harrison jumped out and took the lead and never let it go until about 3 or 4 hours into the end of the tournament. Big Mike jumped in the lead with this 45-inch fish. It came down to the last minute, like the last hour.
3 hours.
yeah,
For a whole month-long tournament to come down to the last 4 hours of the day, that was crazy. That was a crazy finish right there. But you never know. I've definitely had that happen to me where I was leading the tournament up until the last 20 minutes, and then Dan from Green Machine just pulls out a 51-inch blue cat, the biggest fish ever recorded in the kayak tournaments. But congratulations to Big Mike on that right there. Tony Harrison, very respectable, 206 inches, came in second place. And he had the fourth biggest fish, 42 and a half inches. Mark Pickett is Fishing Magician 2.0, came in third with 203. Ace Dandridge, another Potomac River fisherman. He's not a YouTuber, but he's a subscriber. He goes out fishing all the time. Came in fourth with 173 inches. And Steven, rounding out the top 5, finished with 169 inches. In his first ever. A lot of people, this is their first ever online tournament. So congratulations to you guys overcoming, learning how to, to measure the fish, take the pictures of the fish, uploading them and everything like that. Everybody did great for the most part. There was only a few times where some rules, people kind of forgot about or didn't understand or didn't know. Like there's a full ride limit and also only fishing on public property. But for the most part, everything was good. Everything ran smooth. And that's also I want to do is explain everything for the tournaments coming up too as well. That way you guys know all the tournament rules are always right here on the front of the page. Let me go to it. Matter of fact,
is it too late to ask for a refund?
You have the rules right here, and then there's also somewhere else too. Right in the description is where the rules are. And yes, it's way too late to ask for a refund.
And the top 5 paid out. Did I not ask because we had 20?
Yes, the top 5 paid out. I don't have the payout
get something
to me, but also the 6th person paid out too as well. So congratulations, that'd be Freddie winning terminal tackle pack from Uncle Lou's. So big shout out to you for that. So congratulations to everybody. One thing about these month-long tournaments is when you get in it, you're gonna get out there and you're gonna grind and you're gonna give it your best effort for sure and try to win. It was definitely a struggle. I know me personally, I jumped off to a hot start, got 156 inches in 7 days. But then the rest of the month, I was stuck on that. I couldn't. Every time I had some time to go out to go fishing, I was only catching dinks for the rest of the month. That was it. Straight
Yeah.
dink juju. Don Parker put his bad juju all over everything, and my rods just ain't been right since.
Yeah, look, it was definitely a grind. You got to look. I fished 11 and a half hours yesterday, and I went 9 hours before I caught a fish. And that 9th hour, I caught my 36, my biggest one for the tournament, and bumped me from 11th all the way to 6th.
Yeah. Yeah, I needed that. I needed that one last. I had a 17-inch fish on the bottom. I just needed that one last one. I was going to go do, I had it all set up to do a 36-hour live. I was going to go live straight 36 hours, and I ended up getting sick on Tuesday, and I couldn't go out that whole week. But that's what I mean. That's what it's all about, you know, putting time on the water, being able to get out there and do it. And big shout out to Mike. Big shout out to everybody. Everybody did a great job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Big Mike said he put in 20.
That got me going though, because Stan was out there at 12 a.m. as soon as the
Yeah.
started.
Yeah,
I was at work. I got at work at 5 a.m. I said, "Hold up, Stan." And then he had the nerve to catch a big fish. I said, "Oh man, I got the rod in the car. Let's go."
That was
there early. He wasn't playing no games, man.
that was my intention, Ernie. I wanted to show that it's I'm taking it serious, get everybody fired up, and get them going, and it worked.
Stan got the thing popping. I'm not gonna lie, he got me motivated to get out there. I'm like, man, what Stan out there? I'm talking about he pulled an all-nighter, man. I'm like, jeez.
Yeah,
and I know it was freezing out there though, so
yeah, definitely.
And big shout out to you, Freddie, for helping me out that night. I was having some technical issues, and you jumped up there, so I was able to do that, and then get that fish. Actually, get the picture of the fish in and everything. So I appreciate your help on that night.
Anytime, brother. You know I'm there when I can.
Man, that's the hardest part about fishing.
Yeah, like, man. Imagine doing that in a kayak,
especially
man.
If you don't got the board that has the bumper board.
Yeah,
that.
It ain't easy.
It's crazy.
That's why I got the bumping board though, because I'm taking them out on the kayak. So I definitely wanted the biggest board possible, widest board possible, to be able to do that, man. Because we got Kevin in the house. Palmetto Cats said he joined. So Cat Con Kev, Kevy Kev said he joined the boat tournament. Dan has already won it in one day.
But Kevin's got some fish on the board on day one. He's got some fish up on there. It ain't over. But Dan started it out with a 72-pounder, a 46-incher. Is already on the board for the boat tournament for this month.
What's up?
Yeah, man, and shout out to Kevin, man. Appreciate you for everything that you do. I know you wasn't in here earlier, but you know, you put on a lot, you do a lot, you innovative with a lot of the tournaments and a lot of the ideas of the tournaments, and very creative with what you do. And I know you don't want to take any acceptance or any, you know, nominations, but you're definitely deserving of awards too as well, man. So big shout out to you, Kevin. Appreciate you and everything that you do, man. For sure.
Exactly. I couldn't agree more.
His spot.
Buck, I know he didn't want to lose again. We had the Potomac River versus Tennessee River, and then he had to go out and wear that skunk onesie. He couldn't do it, but he pulled it out in that month long, man. The month long. See, the thing about the month long is like it's gonna favor the people that can go out there and grind and put the time in. And Big Mike definitely has the fish and the waters to be able to do it. He went out there and grinded. He put in the work for sure. Well deserving of it. The month long is like an Iron Man type of tournament. You got to go out there. You got to grind. You got to put the work in to definitely you know, put up some decent fish for sure, especially in the wintertime. Right now, especially like on the Potomac River, like fishing has been all jacked up. The best place to go fishing has been Haynes Point. That's where people have been catching, you know, the biggest fish most consistently, and that's like I hate that place with a passion. I refuse to go fishing there. Like I've only caught one fish over 20 pounds anytime I've ever went there, man. So I refuse to go there. I probably should have went there a few more times this month, but yeah. But
I don't get motivated to go fishing there at all.
At all. at all. Never get motivated to go fishing at Ames Point unless we having a meet and greet or we doing some function. Then I'm like, I'm excited to go there because I want to see the people, you know. But I'm not excited about the spot. But you know, I don't want to do the stuff the same and burn people out, especially after doing a month-long tournament. So in January, we are doing something different. It's a 48-hour tournament. It's starting on January 22nd and 23rd. It's a Saturday and Sunday, begins at 12:01 a.m. and it's going to run until Sunday at 11:59 p.m. So if you guys are free, sign up for the tournament. The link is in the description. It's $40 to sign up, and let's go out and have some fun. If you need a board, there is the Rapala. What's that board that you guys been using? The
Rapala board.
Yeah. What's the name? This is a certain name of it. I forget. But if you need a message any one of us up here, we'll get you the link to that board. It's like $14.
And if you check out the video that Freddie did, he shows you how he makes a little kind of board to go underneath the support for it. I can't think of the name of what you would say, but that was a great video tutorial you did on that, Freddie. So like Ernie was saying, makes it a little bit easier with that narrow board that you got it set up to be able to do it. So big shout out to you for that.
Appreciate it.
It's tough with that other board, man. You'll be out there all day trying to take a picture with that board, man.
Ernie, check out Freddie's video on that.
You finished. You gotta move around with the fish. I'm telling you.
So make sure you guys go ahead and sign up for that tournament. Anybody can participate. YouTubers, subscribers, even people that aren't on YouTube. You know, there's people that just you can share it into, you know, the Catfish groups on Facebook and stuff too. They can join. Anybody can join.
You got anybody signed up yet, Has?
We got one person signed up. Freddie signed up. Then I don't know how he signed up because it wasn't even live yet. It went live like Mike. Mike did It was. I did have it up, but then I told him to take it down because I didn't want it to be a month long. I was like, let's just do a 48 hours. And then he signed up somehow. I don't know how, but he did. He's up there. I'm about to sign up tonight too as well.
You know, I'm definitely signing up, man. I'm in there.
You know, it's just one weekend. I can do 2 days straight. Just fish
exactly. Hard. It's one weekend. I already told the wife. I said I checked with her, make sure we ain't got nothing on the 22nd, 23rd. We good. I said I'm gonna be out fishing the whole weekend, so just let you know. So I'm gonna have to be doing a lot during the week. Keeping the baby at out all night. Let her get her time, so on the weekend I can go out and just do my fishing.
Well, I'm gonna sign up, but I might only be able to go maybe one day because I'm supposed to be moving. I just bought a house, so I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna still get out there somehow. Somehow I'm gonna get out there. I'm gonna get out there because I'm not. Because I already know
fitting right in, Ernie.
Up and I'm sitting in the house moving my stuff in. I can't just take L's like that. I can't.
And it's on the 22nd, so you know that I'm gonna be in it.
Yeah.
Hey, standing up out there at 12 a.m. or wake up in the morning, at work.
Right.
Live for 5 hours already.
Big Mike, the name it's in the description, and it's $40. Just like before, same entry fee price. It's in the description, and if you go on the if you're doing it from the app, go to the club, and then you got to go to the kayak catfishing tournaments club, and then it's in the month long. It'll show you do you has what it takes.
And DC Metro posted that it's the Rapala Magnum. It's a 60-inch board.
There you go.
Rapala Magnum,
$14 on Amazon.
Yeah, there's only 2 boards that we use: the Rapala Magnum or any one of the musky bumping boards. But go with the Fat Boy. That's the best one. It's the $100 one. But if these tournaments are gonna be running the whole year. They're gonna be kayak, they're gonna be boat, and they're gonna be bank. So if you get it, and if you have all 3, you can fish in all 3 events. But definitely, I just go ahead and buckle down, bite the bullet, pay that $100, get yourself a great board. And if you message the guy and send him your logo, he'll even put it on there without no extra cost. He'll put your logo on the board for you for free. You just message him. He'll take care of you.
I'll tell you what, the boards are awesome, even if you're not doing the tournaments. Just to get your fish on there, like if you were you know, you want to start taking a log, or you want to just see, bam, you get it on the board. You get yourself one of those other tape measures, and get the girth, and you can, you know, estimate weight and everything, where you don't even gotta, because, you know, you're hanging those big boys on scales. It can be hard on the fish doing that, but you get them on the board. You take that girth measurement. You can get your weight without putting all the stress and stuff on the fish to weigh them. So
somehow I believe Richard is lying about this, saying he's taking a break from fishing.
Yeah, I'm getting my step stool
I
out.
don't
I get
believe
out of
him.
that. You know, Richard
Yeah.
fishing.
Mr.
Said I
Kitty
was taking a
Whiskers.
break too, but I'm gonna be out there in January. I ain't going.
I don't believe that one bit. Richard gonna be out there tomorrow at Haynes Point.
Yeah.
Channel catfish count for the tournament? Absolutely.
Yep.
Blues, channels, and flatheads all count for the tournament. Don't know how many flatheads you'll catch this time of year, but they do count.
there's some thermal.
Oh, Beck says the first Potomac angler who hasn't signed up yet and who hasn't done one yet will get an extra Rapala board. There you go. You don't even have to pay for a board if you haven't signed up to do one yet. Yeah, okay, Richard. Okay, just don't swear on that, because I know you're going to like.
Yeah, really, Richard? Really?
Really?
Hey, that's more like it. No fishing for a few days. A few days to Richard is 1 day.
One.
It's gonna be right back out there. He got the
Hey.
itching to go fishing.
Mine is supposed to rain. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, Monday, and snow on Tuesday. So by the time the weather clear, he'll be back out there.
I know. No more carp for me. We gonna be using mullet and eel. Get signed up, smoke. See you tomorrow, Richard. Yeah, he's definitely gonna be out there tomorrow. He's definitely gonna be out there tomorrow for sure. I'm done till the weather break. Max said that's it. He's hanging it up.
It's raining right now though, so the catfish probably gonna be jumping out the water tomorrow though.
Yeah. I want to go out tomorrow.
I probably don't go out though. Watch these waves.
I gotta witness this this butt whooping we gonna give y'all tomorrow.
Oh, here you go.
Whew. I don't know about that one, champ.
look. Here you go.
I don't know about that one, man. I'm be glued into the games tomorrow because I'm in the fantasy football championship, so I'm about to be watching all my players. Hopefully, I can take this dub.
Yeah, I just lost the playoffs, man. I lost by 2 points.
Ooh, that's rough.
Yeah, it's rough right there, man. Man, we ain't have money on the line, but when you in it with all your fellas, man, it's just bragging rights.
Yeah.
So still want to win.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes that's better than money.
I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm telling you.
Oh, definitely for sure. You definitely get your health right, Mac. For sure. Get your health right, and we'll see you back out there in the springtime.
The Bucks.
Fat Boy says he might go out tomorrow. I know I won't go out tomorrow, but I know fishing's gonna be real good, especially with all this rain we've been getting. One thing we haven't had on the Potomac in months is current. Our current right now is like 3,000 cubic feet per second. It's on the rise right now. It's probably gonna be over 4,000 before the end of the night. It was raining heavy today, so man, I'm hoping like I know it's usually the first few days after a rainstorm is gonna be harder to fish from the bank because the current's gonna be ripping. But when that current is ripping, them fish are biting for sure. It gets them in a feeding frenzy.
Oh yeah,
Especially when you have
especially since the current has been terrible here in the James. Our water level is way down from last year. So spots that I used to count on that I knew there'd be fish there, well, there's no water there. So it's like you know, it's a whole nother. It's like you got to find a whole nother river.
Yeah, the Potomac and the James River, they're both going through the same stuff right now because, you know, we got the same water systems. We haven't had much rain over the last 2 months. Our rainfall has been like record lows. So we're just hoping that we get some rain. I mean, we got rain today and this whole week. So hopefully the bite gets better for sure. I'm going to try to get out there someday during the week, one night.
Yeah, I'm loving the rain because they actually holds it up in the lake and they let the water off at the dam where I've been catching my fish. So that's usually when they bite, when they let the dams open up.
Yeah.
Hey Valerie, what's up, Mike's whole leg, JBT?
What's going on, Matt? Thanks for popping in, champ.
Matt.
But yeah, those that are in the chat and watching and will watch this video later, if you haven't got in these tournaments, you need to. If nothing else, it'll test your skills and test your abilities, especially coming from somebody like me. I don't really have a bunch of rivers and stuff to go fish. Mine's on lakes, and most of your bank fishing around the lakes around here is real shallow water, and everybody knows cold water. The catfish are going to be more deep, except for during the day most of the time. Luckily enough, I'm at a dam where they let water off the current, and it keeps them coming in there. But it was a tough learning experience. Like I said, 16 spots before I caught my first fish.
Yeah. Yeah.
But big shouts out, Freddie. You could have gave up. You know, a lot of people would have gave up after 5 or 6 or 7, but you kept it going, and you know, you caught your PB during this tournament too, right?
No, the one I caught last night was 0.8 below my PB. My PB was 1.1 and
close.
was 20.1. So
It was close.
But the one I caught last night was on my J-Dog pole. I have to give a shout out to J-Dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna go try to
Steve in the house.
Steve, what's up?
Year, champ.
What's
What's going on, man? Thanks for popping in.
What up, Uncle Steve? Need to try to
The
break my
entry is $40. $40 entry fee to get into the tournament. 48-hour tournament on January 22nd and 23rd.
And Dominic, that's $10. There's a big fish pool, and then the $30 of it is for the biggest 5 fish by length. So
yeah, so it's actually $37 goes to the 5 biggest fish pot, and $10 goes to the big fish pot, and then there's $3 that go to the app fees and stuff like that. But but the Fishing Chaos app is the best app to use as far as online tournaments, because there's other ones that take like $5, $10, some are even up to like half the money that's put in. This one only takes like $1.50, $1.80, something like that. It's very small. So and Kayak Mike doesn't take any money, for himself to run all the tournaments. The only thing is $1 from everybody's entry fee goes into the Kings of Catfish event that's done once a year. And that's the only thing that they take out of it. That's it.
Very little comes out of it. So the anglers get back pretty much 98, 99% of the funding going into it. And
absolutely.
Max said it. His PB was 22 and he's up to a 23 now. I believe that was this month as well.
Nice.
Nice.
So. And then Mike's Fishing Home, I got your thing done. I just got to put them in the frames and they'll be headed to you, buddy.
Yeah, Dominic, it's $40. Do you got the link out there for it?
No. $40. Link is in the description. $40 total. That's it. $40 total to sign up. That's it. $40.
Yep. It's $40 total. 37, like I said, 37 goes to the winnings. The $3 goes to Fishing Chaos and the one big tournament. Out of that 37, 27 goes to the biggest the 5 fish total, and the other 10 goes to the biggest fish. So that's how it works down.
Yep. And then there's a payout scale. I gotta go find it somewhere, but basically there was 20 people in the tournament, so it paid out the 5th place with this one. But the more people that we get, the more payout spots it goes to. So I
believe it's in the link, or when you go to register. I believe you had it pinned to it.
Okay. Yeah, Kayak Mike may have it pinned to it, the whole payout scale and everything. And then he's gonna do all the payouts right when the tournament ends. He pays out the following week on between Wednesday and Friday. He pays it out. Man, and that's what I was on. I even went to the Anacostia yesterday. On the river,
that's the spot right there.
A river that I've only fished like 3 times. I love the Potomac. I'm always on beating the Potomac up and down. The Anacostia is a feeder river, it feeds into the Potomac River too. But I saw Ernie over there killing them. He was playing them. So I was like, man, I gotta go try it out. I ended up catching like 6 fish, but it was all dinks. Nothing big. Only one was an upgrade, 28 inches. Everything else was, smaller. So, but we still had fun though. out there with Brian and
I
Bex.
think
We
you
had a
would have
good
stayed out
time.
there a little long. You probably would have caught a bigger fish though, man.
Yeah,
They was getting bigger and bigger every time you was pulling them in though. So
yeah, but you know, it was time to go. It was time to go.
And
y'all kept
big shout out to you, Ernie. You
little
did
cousin out there. I don't even know that dude.
Oh man, yeah, the dude over there doing, I don't know what he was doing. He was training for some kung fu masters. He was beating a tree up. He had the fishing pole. Brian thought it was a spear. I said, man, that looked like a fishing rod he's hitting over there. I don't know what he's.
And the cost it just ain't the same.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I
It's
think
like
he was
the same,
trying out
man.
for some Karate Kid. Wasn't he the new Karate Kid movie or something up there on that hill?
yeah.
It just ain't the same.
And but big shout out to you, Ernie. You did a great job with your live.
Appreciate
you've got
appreciate you.
You know, we'll get some contact information. You got any questions? You need any help with anything like that? Just hit me up. I'm more than willing to help you with anything.
Absolutely,
sure.
man. Somebody drop Ernie the Hog Snatchers link. Everybody's link up here. Drop their links, man, and go hook set them if you're on hook set them. Stan, is your phone about to die?
It's fun though, man. You know, it's not like it's just fun. You know, you start live streaming, you fishing. It's fun.
What's
man.
up, Daryl? There you go. You jumped like an old computer.
Yeah, I'm glad you got your package. I was worried about it, making sure you got it since you are overseas, but I'm glad you got it, and I hope you enjoy it.
Awesome.
No Froggy.
Trophy Seekers in the house. What's up, champ?
Trophy Seekers.
Thanks for popping in with the hater blocker zone. Always. Always. Look, I put the hater blockers over the glasses. I don't got the fancy ones like Stan got over there.
Oh yeah.
Stan got the Judge Dredd joints to go over everything. Oh, man.
But everybody in chat, like I said earlier, is the link to cast your votes for the Golden Whiskers Awards is in here. Before the show goes, well, at the end of the show, click on it, go in there and put your votes in. There's quite a few on the panel up here that's got nominations, and they all would love your vote. But like I said, be honest with it. Take a look at each person, each nominee, and do it from your heart, not just from, hey, I'm subbed to this one guy, not the others. Take a look at them, give them all a little bit of love.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tommy River Boy's been doing good, man. I'm like, geez, we doing I'm up here like, let's go.
There was a lot of I was surprised, man. I was surprised by it, man. A lot of nominations, man. Big shout out to you guys, man. I appreciate that.
Humble, y'all put in your work this past year. All of y'all from up in that area. So
humble. Kevin, you know what? I'm surprised that they haven't done a remake of that movie. I thought they would remake that movie, Judge Dredd. I'm surprised they haven't done one of that yet.
They might.
RoboCop 2. You know, it's time for them to do remakes of them movies. RoboCop, man.
I might have watched. I think I watched all the RoboCops when the quarantine first started.
They did? Oh man, I must have missed it. Oh, we lost Stan. I knew we was gonna lose Stan because Stan's phone was doing all that. I was like, oh, his phone was about to die.
Yeah.
It's called Dread. Oh, I'm gonna have to check it out. I'm gonna have to look it up. Hopefully it's on one of the streaming services I got. HBO Max, Netflix, Hulu, one of them things.
It's probably on HBO Max. HBO Max, man, they've been coming out with a lot of stuff on HBO Max.
Done deal, Froggy. What chocolate you want?
Wait, I just sent you I sent you stickers and stuff. And
she wants chocolates now. The price gone up.
I won't wear the Care Bear onesie no more, Froggy. If you go in there and take them votes, put them in.
Some Ghirardelli chocolates. Yeah, there we go, man. Appreciate y'all dropping the channel links. Appreciate the moderators out there in the chat, man.
Appreciate y'all.
We appreciate y'all. Well, the guys, that's everything we had to go over, man. Anything else you guys want to talk about? Get into anything like that?
Well, let's see. If y'all are subbed out there, you got Chad Fills the Water has his Winter Blues tournament this month in January. So if you ain't got nothing to do on the 8th,
Saturday, come on down and watch me spank up on Freddie again. Did I say that?
Not this time. Look, I'm going to waters I know this time.
I ain't going that last time.
I ain't going to spot somebody told me to go to. I'm going to a spot where I know I can catch some fish on. Whether they bite, that's a different story. But I know I can catch it.
Nah, I just want to get out there. I might get out there tomorrow and watch the game on my phone. Cause
I ain't gonna be out there. I'm gonna be in the house. I got too much money on the line between first and second place. It's a big difference. So I'm gonna say, not that I can control what my fantasy football players are doing, but it just feels like if I'm watching them and I'm rooting for them, they're gonna do a little better.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't drop the passes, catch all the passes.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Can't help me from the couch.
Some chicken thighs and some wings and watch the That's what I'm gonna do tomorrow.
What's going on, Chris? Catfish Clothing's in the house.
What's going on, Chris?
Man, big shout out to Chris, man.
You got your head right there.
I need to borrow your boat.
Yeah, man. That's why I like
that big old boat.
Yeah, boat. You spell his boat with 2 T's because it's bust out another 10,000. Bring out another 10,000. We dealing with that boat.
we each one of us have to take a credit card just to put gas in the thing.
You ain't lying.
You need the black card to put gas in that thing.
that Joe got to take on it like for a tractor trailer.
Oh man, you go two miles down, you just spend $100, man. You just spend $100.
And if one of the moms wouldn't mind throwing Catfish's clothing link out there, that'd be great too. Because
definitely, you could use
a great sponsor for all the Catfish community.
Yeah, I got a code. I think it's has 20. You can get 20% off of Catfish clothing.
Yeah,
I'm always rocking that. That's the only winter coats I'll be wearing now. I got the Catfish 3-in-1. That joint is fire.
Santa Claus dropped me off a coat for Christmas.
Yeah, Brian got one too. Chunky got one too. Potomac River Cruise representing.
I just need one. I'm gonna go ahead and give me one. hey, Has, I finally ordered me an Uncle Ludo, so I'm stepping my game up over here.
Yes, sir.
What reel did you order yesterday?
What'd you say?
What reel did you order yesterday?
Reel? I ordered the one you told me about.
The Min Yang?
Was it the Yang?
The Min Yang?
The Min Yang. Yeah, I ordered that one. I ordered that one yesterday, and I ordered the Uncle Lou. So
nice.
Hopefully, probably in 2 weeks or so, it should be here.
Look, I tell you from experience now, having mine, that 20-pounder yesterday.
Oh yeah,
it was so smooth bringing it in compared to
one
of my little cheap Walmart rods.
As soon as I get it though, so probably catch 2 dicks with that. Nah, let me stop.
Man,
no disrespect.
I'm jealous of that right there.
The river been slow.
You ain't lying. He said it's been.
He said it's been 80 degrees. It's too hot for him to wear. It's jagged.
Yeah.
Look, I had the AC. The AC was on in the house all day today. It was 72, 74 outside, but it was like 76 inside today.
Yeah, I mean it's been a little warm here too. It's been in the 50s and 60s and stuff. That's actually really warm for December. We've been having some
pretty warm today. It's raining.
It's just raining. It was raining a lot, so I can't complain too bad. It's not too cold here.
I didn't step out on the porch. I didn't go outside today.
When it stopped raining, I just had the urge. It just felt like I was supposed to be fishing. It was weird, because I've been fishing so much in December. It's just like I had to ain't you supposed to be fishing right now? What are you doing? Weird, man.
Man, I'm enjoying it because last winter, it was a struggle. Last winter, I'm talking about bird.
It was real cold last winter.
It was bird. The first time you guys seen me, December 25th, I had my big puffy white. I haven't even broke that coat out yet.
You had the big white puffy.
The big puffy white coat out on that.
Oh man.
I gotta give me one coat to wear and one coat to get slimed up.
Yeah. That coat I ain't gonna get slimed up. If I catch a big boy, I'm taking it off. And then, if I catch a big boy, I'm gonna be hot from fighting them, so the coat's gonna come off anyway.
Yeah, your adrenaline gonna be pumping, so you gonna be good.
Yeah. You know, I ain't no little guy. I'm a big boy. I'm be sweating out there.
Sure.
Chris said, "Y'all please come fish with me. And he'll fill it up." I could bring my tank off. That's about
Does your gas tank take laughs? Because we gonna be doing a lot of laughing. I don't know if you fill it up with that.
Right.
But I do gotta come out there and get with you too, man. One day this month, I gotta make a trip down there. One weekend, I should say, come down there and kick it with y'all. Definitely gotta make that happen. We got Pontoon Jody. Female Angler of the Year nominee is in the house. Congrats, Jody, for coming. Appreciate you coming up in here. We'll be stuffing chicken in the tank. Strawberry jello chicken, stuffing it in.
Oh man.
Hey, look, Chris, what you have to do is you have to convert that thing to one of those biodiesels so you can just run off of used fried oil. Oh man. Right around all the McDonald's getting all the used oil and stuff. Fill your motor. Take nickels, dimes, and quarters that to fill up. It's gonna take a lot of nickels, dimes, and quarters. You're gonna take 400 pounds.
Come on, that Joe look like we going to the laundromat.
What's going on, Brandon? Appreciate you popping in, champ. Appreciate you popping in, man.
Man, it is pouring down raining like crazy.
Yeah, it's going crazy outside.
It was pouring down rain like that like 3 hours ago up this way. Like
it's still raining on this side.
Yeah, it's not raining that bad, but it was pouring down earlier today. So I know that current's gonna be up. I know that current's gonna be up. Looking under, I got a bunch of change right here in my little chain thing. I can help you out, Chris. I probably got a couple dollars in here.
Man, I used to
that'll get you half a gallon.
I used to take the cars that I would get from the dealerships and stuff like that, or people donate.
Yeah,
I had a bag, and I would take all the change out and put it in the bag in the tow truck. Man, in 1 month, I had like $362 in change. I was like, man,
Brian B, I vacuumed my car today. Most of the change is probably in the vacuum cleaner. To be honest, because the truck was just so dirty from all that
dirt and
all
dirt
types of stuff, dirt from the bank and all that stuff. I was just, man, just get it out of here. I don't care what's on the ground.
Snatcher, he been traveling for the holidays. He got family in town and stuff like that. So he, month of December is, a very busy time for him and his family. So he hasn't been able to pop in too much on the YouTube. But he said after the holidays, he about to hit it hard. He's definitely about to hit it hard for sure.
Hey Jody. She said, "Hey Freddie," so I gotta say, "Hey Jody."
I'm
turning over a new leaf. I'm being nice to Jody.
Oh, that's it. Was that your New Year's resolution? To be nice
while I'm live.
On live at least.
Uncle Lou.
I'm just waiting to see who Jody bets next. I want to see what the next bet's gonna be.
She ain't been getting nobody to fall for it.
She got to get somebody new to come in the community. There's gonna be somebody new coming in soon.
Daryl, you fishing Saturday? I don't think I seen you on there Saturday. Might have been. I can't remember. Can't take me out, son.
Ooh, Brian B, got some smoke coming your way, B.
Yeah.
Brian B always got smoke coming his way, man. I'm telling you.
I beat them all in the monster hunt that first night, so they trying to come for me.
Oh man. On that note, I'm gonna
just go on, cover your face. I had you in that tournament, Freddie.
But do you has what it takes?
Yep.
You ain't got what it takes, buddy.
I think the last time we went against each other, we tied, if I'm not mistaken.
That was because Stan, you know, your wingman carried
40
you.
fish from the bank.
Stan, your wingman carried you.
Look, he carried me.
But what about?
I almost had you though. That 2 hours I was working on the boat.
Oh, rookie.
Let me mute Stan till he gets that fixed.
Like he ain't never done that before.
It's his first ever live stream.
Nah, but we definitely will have another one.
Live stream stuff.
We definitely gonna have a Brian B and Stan versus me and No Real Loss. We definitely gonna do that again in the springtime. Of course, we're gonna have Brian's gonna have a chance to get redemption, but we already know what's gonna happen with that. And then you know, I gotta get my chance. I gotta get my hands on Chunky again. I gotta whoop him so bad. Skunky Chunky. Oh, he sleep right now. He probably sleep right now. It's after his bedtime, so I can talk all the trash I want right now.
He gonna look at it tomorrow.
He probably got the heat pad on that thing.
Woo! Brian B has what it takes to take a nap. Man, that's what he did after I whooped him. He was
How you doing, Jody?
Yeah,
Congratulations on that nomination, Jody. Congratulations.
We was on fire that day, Daryl.
Yeah, that day the Potomac River was just.
It started off slow for the first hour, and then it turned on. It was crazy.
I couldn't keep my rods in the water. Susquehanna and Stan is in the house.
Then the hands coming and Stan come on. Sweet doggies, fish on.
You right about that, Buck. If I say we're doing a giveaway right now, Chunky will pop up.
I'm telling you.
He be in the bed like this, reaching for his phone.
Chunky be sleeping. Giveaway. Oh, giveaway. Oh, let me type that hashtag. What I got hashtag?
He got a black light on he got a black light bulb on his lamp on the nightstand.
Oh man, I need Chunky's people, man. Whenever there's a giveaway, Chunky got people to just text him like, "There's a giveaway, pop in." I need that kind of love, man. He really would.
And since Chris is out there, he is right. There's Catfish clothing hat, and Dan had the Catfish clothing hat on. We were representing Catfish clothing in Sturgeon during the Sturgeon battle.
Yes, sir. Gotta represent. Dude, my new song that's coming out, I'm representing Catfish clothing in it. That's gonna be. I was just working on the video today. I'm editing it right now. I'm gonna try to finish it tonight.
I had my lucky hat on in that video too.
Which one was that? I don't remember. I gotta go back and look at it.
I caught that 72 in. That is now the new lucky hat.
The Sturgeon Excursion.
Yeah.
Oh man, we got to start the new year on that story again.
No,
Jody, you don't got a hat yet. Get yourself a Catfish clothing hat. They awesome.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Now, I'm not going to say if you wear your Catfish clothing hat, you're going to go out and catch a 222-pound fish, but it ain't going to hurt.
Hey, I'm telling you.
At least if you get skunked, you're going to be looking stylish when you do it.
Exactly.
When I go out fishing, I always put on my Catfish clothing hat. And I catch them all.
Always. I always put on my Catfish clothing hat or my Has Life hat, but Catfish clothing made that too. So shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate Chris. He's dope. All of our gear is guaranteed to catch And he will stand by that. If you don't catch a pig, he will give you a full refund.
Chris said, hold up,
He's
man.
like,
I ain't
"What's
saying all that.
There he goes, Kevin. Kevin needs his money back.
What trees, man? What trees you talking?
Next week, Chris is selling the boat. He's like, "Oh man, I gotta give away too many refunds." Texas shooter. Oh man. I wore my catfish so much in less than 1 year. I already need a new one. It's so worn. Man, I have so many hats.
Yeah,
One thing about me is I sweat a lot. So, my hats get sweat stains on them and all that stuff. I be washing my hats. We will buy them back if you don't catch a trophy. For pennies on the dollar. He'll buy them back for more. It'll be like, okay, we'll buy it back. He sell you the hat for $20. He'll buy it back for $30.
For $5. Sell it back for $5.
Well, you're not going to want to sell it back because once you get yourself a catfish clothing hat, you're going to want to keep that.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Kevin's trying to fill up the pontoon boat, it looks like.
That's why I got about 6 of them. I got 6 or 7. Black and white, black and red.
I got a lot of them. They all around everywhere. Hats
Black.
everywhere. My truck.
I got the old school.
My truck is like I got hats all on my dashboard. I just pick from which one I want to wear. I have like my fixed hats for the month that I'm gonna wear. I put them on my dashboard so that I always got a hat to wear.
Put your
rotating them.
Put that Freddy hat in your truck.
I can attest to what Haz is saying. That night he showed up here in Richmond and jumped in the truck. He has hats and the poles. He was ready.
And I'm lock and loaded 24/7. I'm always poles is always like Ernie would say that he just found my poles don't come out the truck unless I got them. I'm always ready to throw a line in.
Yeah. Over the back of the truck one day, I was standing right there. I said, man, you need to take the rods out of there. You're going to pull up somewhere. Somebody going to think you a rod dealer on them rods.
Until I got this thing, man, I used to have like 20 rods in the truck.
Oh, my God. Hey. All them daggone rods.
Oh, man. Mac, you need an extension. Hey, Chris, do you make extenders for your head?
You got a bungee on the end of the back of
it. A little ratchet strap like for the boat.
Just take some 100-pound fishing line and just tie it together. Oh man.
Right, but you just need a Washington football team hat. That's all you need.
What? I got plenty of toilet paper here.
Just use some rubber bands, you'll be good to go. That's it. That's all you need. Use some rubber bands, you'll be good to go, man.
You even got my wife in there talking about him. Talking about he's the rod hustler of the Potomac now.
Oh man. Now, but I ain't gonna lie though. I don't know if my head's getting bigger or what, but I have gone up a couple notches on my from the beginning of the year to now. I went up like a notch or two.
Exactly, man. They don't know
my
nothing.
head growing. My head is growing. Nah, the Eagles had trash. I put that next to Chunky sticker on my commode.
Oh.
No sir.
Let's see tomorrow.
Big facts, Texas shooter. Big facts. All right, y'all. Well, I gotta go a baby to tend to. Give the wife a break, let her get some rest. Appreciate you guys coming in. Thank you guys for all the nominations. Thank you for supporting. We had a great year. 2021 was a great year for the catfish community, a great year for everybody up here. Had a great time. Next Saturday, we will be doing some live reactions to some videos and stuff too as well from the catfish community. There's so many videos that we're probably gonna break it down into seasons, every 4 months. So we'll start off with the first 4 months of the year and just watch some stuff and react to it and have a good time, have some fun, have some laughs. So definitely look forward to that. Thank you, Freddie. Appreciate you coming up here. Brian B, Ernie the Hog Snatcher, 2 stands. Appreciate you guys.
Appreciate you, bro.
Definitely after this live is over, click that link that's at the top of the chat and cast the ballots, cast the votes, get it over with so you don't forget about it. You're right, your hair just going back. and I do need a haircut too, man. I've been overdue. That's what it is.
Oh,
that's what it is. Because when I did shave my hair, my cap size did get smaller. But all right, God bless. Appreciate you guys.
Happy New Year, everybody.
On the next one. Happy New Year.
2022, baby.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Yes, sir.
The year of 2 stands. Peace out.